Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Ole Miss Rebels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. Hello, Holly.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, he said this is a crucial game on the road against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this. This is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Rebels ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lyle. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Running inside. It's Fletcher. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
God damn.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing Mensah. Unloads to the wideout. The sure hands. It's Vaughn. You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
Trying to move them on the counter.
Get out the way, man.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the right. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking downfield on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Wasting no time taking a shot. Picked off! What a play by this defense.
Ain't no. What the
But
fuck?
he gets the ball back, takes it the other way,
Slipped
and
out
he has
weird.
created a great sudden change opportunity.
And I love the way this defense just responded. Sometimes you're over there drinking Powerade on the sidelines. You're ready for your offense to do its thing. They turn it over. You quickly grab your helmet. Sometimes you're discombobulated. And in this offense tries to take advantage of that. Defense more than ready. Grabs the momentum right back in this football game. Back-to-back turnovers.
I gotta have a better pocket.
They dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. The give running right, Brown.
That's bad.
Gain of 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
I should put this
It's got
outside.
to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Land Sharks
Crazy,
circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Here's Mensah to throw.
Let the ball go, man.
Corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. 4th down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Run inside. It's Fletcher. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
My nigga is predicated on stopping his run, boy.
They'll run it out
Don't
of the
stop
gun
that
with
bitch.
Brown. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, and right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Cunningham. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking for room at the 25. How about that tackle to stop him short on 4th down?
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, though.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Makes a catch. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
Man, I didn't even know my shit was muted.
He'll bring it out. It's Cook. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run the option. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Well, obviously, a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
And that's an interesting call by this offense, man. Like, they go with the run, try to maybe catch them off guard, pick up a few yards, but now decision time. 4th and medium. Does this offense want to now be aggressive and make sure they go for it?
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Tries to get it on the ground.
Oh, I shouldn't have. I took off.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
I know you just did that shit.
Here comes the option. It'll be a gain of 6. That's up 2nd and 4.
Oh, damn, bro.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Looking to fire. And that one's
in.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Oh, he's got some space.
Ain't no fucking way.
At the 30. He's at the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Defense didn't know, they know now. That QB right there, man, that dude can fly. This offense is so explosive because the guy who gets the football can take off and make big plays at any point on the field, and he shows you how it's done right there.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Still on his feet at the 45. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. Slips through the line. He's got it out.
Yeah, this game is so weird.
There he goes.
I swear to
you.
God.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And with the extra point, they
It's like they're not making that work.
17-14 game.
Yeah.
Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house.
Watch, I try this shit.
He'll bring it
No
out.
type
It's
of
live.
return room. No, look at this.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Yeah, I should have just taken a touchback.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Mensah rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progression. Go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time. Getting hit as he's trying to throw the football, you've got to protect your quarterback.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
What?
Excellent
Hell.
good use of the hands to knock it away.
Why did he run his route like
Showing
that?
off a little bit of athletic ability, playing some man coverage. A lot of times those guys don't play this all the time, so you see him kind of get nervous and a lot of times get that pass interference or get a little bit handsy. Really nice job seeing the football, breaking on it, and swatting it to the ground.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation third down. That was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
That's not a stick.
Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. He slides that just inside the right upright. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. Just about set to get this second half underway. Coming out with it, it's Cook. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process.
Upstairs to make the catch. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Rebels come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. To the air on first down. Lets it fly. Caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And that one will give them the lead. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. All by himself down the middle. He's at the 30. 10. To the house. Touchdown, Canes. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Cook. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there.
Right back up.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Rebels racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. It's Odom. Push down for the tackle.
Great job by the quarterback bouncing back. Just got sacked the previous play. Now all of a sudden it's 2nd and long, and everybody knows you're going to be throwing it. But he comes right back. He stays in the pocket. He's staring down the field. He's not letting the rush affect him. He finds his open guy. He gets the completion. It's not a first down, but now you're set up 3rd and short. And this all of a sudden looking pretty good for the offense.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Trying to keep the drive alive. At the 40, there he goes. Breaks into the open on the left. Past the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him?
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The option look.
This shit too, like.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent. He will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little bit, and don't let him use those wheels.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. He stopped right at the 15-yard line. Needed a little bit more to move the chains. Chip shot field goal from here, but will they go for it on 4th down?
It's unfortunate for this offense, guys. Had they not had the mental errors and mistakes early in the drive, they'd be sitting pretty right now. Even after that long gain on the running play, they've still got 4th down.
Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Throwing, Mensah. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. Breaks into the open. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. So nice to have these tight ends.
Wants to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of matchups somewhere else.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Might be changing the route. Here's Mensah to throw. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers. And he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation. And he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
How are you not playing
in the
that?
middle. It's Odom. Gets him on the ground.
Oh, man, where are you just standing there?
10-yard pickup. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Got enough for the first. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game?
It's like you can't stop the run.
Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Looking for space. It's Lacy. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
I did abandon the run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down.
Man, interesting play call on third and long. I think we're thinking pass and which matchup do they try to exploit, and they try to sneak a run in there, and the play's fine. I mean, they run the option very unsuccessfully, small gain, and now we got fourth down.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Touchdown, Rebels. Quick strike through the air for the score. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Lyle. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless he's going to let one fly down the middle. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. Sitting beneath Pipeline Hill, California Memorial Stadium in Berkeley, it's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Cal Golden Bears. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today.
I do
Back to you.
understand.
Okay, Holly. The Gamecocks headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get.
No quick jump. 95, 93, 92. Not bad. Put the 92 thing over here. I'll just rock that like that.
Ground at the 20. Jaron Chiave Sogopolitelli. It's complete to the left. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Man, how nice is it to have such a playmaker that you can just dump it off to him, and you just get it to him, and he does the rest, and that's why they do this. They make sure they have a chart that they get this guy the football in space in different ways, and you see why. He chews it up after the catch, making his quarterback look great.
That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
JKS. Pulls it in. It's Perry. Open space at the 25. Free up the gut. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cal. Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower. We get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out.
Now we gotta watch out for this 99 speed ass motherfucker over there.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Sellers.
What the fuck is
Got
this?
a man. It's Fuller. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to...
He'll take a deep shot here.
I knew it.
Grabs it inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
How about he dropped back to pass twice on this drive so far? He's thrown 2 completions and chewed up over half the field. This offense, this QB, dialed in, understanding what he's seeing, and he is putting his foot down and being aggressive, taking shots down the field, and now this offense in great scoring position.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. On the move. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
Looks as if he's going to run it.
Boy.
And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, South
That
Carolina.
nigga just got big.
Looking for the tie with the extra point.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line.
Shit.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Throwing Sangapolatelli. He's got it. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Sangapolatelli on the play action. Right down the middle. Got him in the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Again, it's Sangapolatelli. With the catch, it's Perry. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They go play action with Sangapolatelli. He'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And the Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Sangapolatelli. Under fire. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Sangapolatelli. Got the back over the middle. Smashes through the tackle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Boy, they got whips in this playbook. Oh,
Going to
hold
work
on.
on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Might be calling a hot route. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Jaron Kiave Songopolatelli fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
PAT unit on the field.
Gotcha.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Number 91, set to kick it away.
He'll bring it out. It's Tuggle. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Sellers makes the grab. It's Fuller.
Okay.
Turning it on. Smashes through the tackle. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
It'll be a gain of 6. That's up 2nd and 4.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run him. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's Sellers to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Hunt. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
From the 30-yard line on first down. Running inside. It's Fuller. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
I can't even lock in yet. I'm still trying to make this down.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. DBs locked up tight on the receivers.
Now he wants something over here.
And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The run inside. It's Fuller. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. Pressure coming. He caught it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the back.
And he will score! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down.
I'm going to take the plug.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll send the tight end in motion. Tsonga Politelli, play action.
Just block. He's right there.
And
He's
the
right there.
quarterback goes
Just
down
fucking
all
block.
the way back at his 4-yard line. Cal uses its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll snap it from the 20 on 2nd and 4. He wants to change this route. JKS. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle.
Oh, it was the first.
Cal will
God
use
damn
his
it.
final timeout. And they won't
thought
be
I was
able to
short.
stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw it again. He's going to fire deep. Goes high to pull it in. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. Leaves it with the back.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know I was running the ball.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to
I thought I was
halftime.
running the same fucking play. It's cool though.
The Golden Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken it. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. There he goes.
All right.
He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They almost took that thing end to end, but now they have to finish the drive with a score. Throwing Sellers. Here comes the heat.
Thank you.
Intercepted, and that's
Okay.
not how you want to start a half.
Thank you.
Going the other way, and he's got room.
Thank you. Come
He's
again.
at the
Come
40.
again. Thank
The 20.
you.
The 10.
Come again.
Touchdown, Golden Bears. The defense putting points on the board.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick six certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You've got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. Yeah, exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Here, man.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass
He's
last
running
time.
empty,
It
I don't know
was
who I'm
just a
guarding.
wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Do we have weapons? Don't look like we do.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Sellers. Finds his man.
I
It's
should have just
Tuggle.
committed to it.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Escapes the pressure going right. Going to try to get it himself. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Thank you.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Hard running there.
And we talked about this guy coming in the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature. They're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Nine-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Here's the pressure. And they got him.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Songa Bolatelli on the play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me. Not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Makes a move. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Here's Sellers to throw. Fires to the wideout. The short hands. It's Sellers. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, coming up with a big play.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make the play on it.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Snagged in the middle, it's Hunt. Just what this offense was
ain't got no grit.
Sets him up at the 26
Everybody's
for the
getting
first down.
ran.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Oh, I was just out the pistol. How he
They
caught
make the
that.
stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He
His
runs
head
good
off
routes.
his
He's got
shoulder,
some
boy.
speed.
God
If you're not
damn.
careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Gamecocks
I don't
trying to
think we
pay
got
off
enough
the
of
threat
that,
on
man.
1st and goal.
Let's see. Quarterback
keeper. And he waltzes in for the score.
I don't know why everybody
Touchdown,
does this shit,
Gamecocks.
though. Everybody
This
play
is like
the
having an extra
same
running
guy.
back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
Number 14, set to advance on the football.
On the move from inside his
Oh,
5.
back here tied.
He had a vision of
Ain't
getting
even in the
loose,
ball
but he'll
right
go
now.
out of bounds at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own
Look at
18-yard
the score.
line.
It's 05.
Making side adjustments here. Throwing Songo Povatelli. Working that left side now. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. And they had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down.
But they playing that shit.
Back to pass. Hauls it in. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before
Go
he
crazy
stopped,
and
and it'll
bunch
be
right there.
first down.
I know what time it
You
is.
just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again.
I know what time it
Delivers a
is.
strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
Songo
Love it up.
Povatelli. There's a hit.
Oh, his
And he was
release. I gotta stop
drilled
backing up
just
so
as he
far,
released
though.
the pass
Oh,
and
yeah,
take
hell
complete.
no. That's
Hey, good job by this defense. Great
That's
job
good
in the
about it.
secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go
I gotta
to
stop
option
that.
2,
That's
made him
so
go
far.
through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Again, it's Songo Povatelli. And he
Niggas
got
can't
smacked
block,
just as he
though.
released
Like,
the pass. It's
it seems like
incomplete.
nobody can block
And that's a
on
really
this
good
fucking
job by
game.
this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets
Don't
home,
waste it, man.
hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Songo Povatelli from the gun on third down. They're working that left side. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Ain't broke, don't fix it.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments. Fourth down, Songo Povatelli. At the 45, on his way. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Again, it's Songo Povatelli. Makes the catch. Powers through. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Jaron Kiave, Songo Povatelli. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll be brought down, and he has them set up with a first and goal as we've reached the 2-minute timeout.
We're below the 2-minute warning. Time to go 2 clock. Take some clock
And the
off
Golden
this
Bears
guy.
come to the line with a
Take some
fresh
time
set
off
of
this
downs
bitch.
thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll try to get it in with the run. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout. The defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
We ain't got no RPO in that bunch tight end though.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Motion from the wide receiver. JKS. Bringing the heat. On the move and looking.
Oh,
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled.
he ain't having enough speed to get out that pocket, boy.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd.
I ain't like the way this shit even look. Yeah, no.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
What did he
Great job by
got?
the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Nah, I would take the 3. Take the 3. Take the 3. Take the 3.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's gone! And now they've taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the 4th quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
Slap left.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Howell.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Thinking about using a timeout right here after that run play. And listen, I get you're trying to keep the defense off guard, but you're losing this game. You've got to throw the football. Now is the time. You've got to be aggressive, trailing in this 2-minute situation.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Pocket breaking down.
No way you let him get past you, right?
Oh, he's got some space. Slicing
Oh,
and
he took
dicing
that
through this
angle.
defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Clark. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go right back to it. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Takes the easy completion. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They move on top here in the 4th.
And what a job by the offense, coming up with a huge play when they absolutely had to have it the most. There are virtually seconds left on the clock right now. Big-time players making big plays in big games to close this thing out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. They go play action with Sangapolatelli. Uncorks it. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough. And
losing streak I've been on. Shit, I might go ahead and get the fuck this bitch. Break though.
It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the Clemson Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Death Valley, the tradition is real. You touch the rock, you run down the hill, and it is a beautiful venue. Clemson has become one of the most difficult places to play in the ACC, if not college football. These fans are electric and dynamic. Call it Death Valley for a reason. This is where teams' dreams come to die. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. And the Horned Frogs will kick off first, and here we go. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Clemson Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Now here's more. Blasted as he lets it go. Complete to the left. And he's still running after the move. Snags it, and there's running room. Still on his feet. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now, first and goal. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. A designed run for the quarterback. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays. And on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find something.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
The run inside. It's Johnson. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown!